Wine wears all. Gather round, gather round.
We shall remain here.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I inquire as to what's become of the regalia sword? So this is how the sword looked in its glory days of yore. 'Tis splendid to behold. I thought the blade ought to be restored for its history, but seeing it like this, I feel it means something more. Something greater. Pray, give my thanks to the blacksmith who repaired it. 'Tis fine work she has done. Impeccable, I should say. And you, Sir Arisen, you have my sincerest gratitude. You have breathed life anew into one of our kingdom's most sacred treasures. I can imagine no worthier symbol of a sovereign's majesty. I await the day it shall adorn your noble hip with bated breath. Those new recruits their swords.
Mayhap I'll come here when I've a day to myself.
This is not my intent.
This quiet makes me... This quiet makes me itch to cause a stir.
Vermin's people bear no such love for their Queen Regent. Though, of course, they have their reasons.
We shall await you here, Master.
He's a familiar face. I can't thank you enough, cuz. That scuffle you started gave me the perfect chance to get the job done. Course, they got me in the end, but there are plenty of folk raising a toast to the Empress's demise as we speak. You want my story, do you? Suppose I could be persuaded to talk. For the right price. What is it, cuz? Come to repent? Coin's a fine thing. Even in a place... Reckon ye must be touched in the head, giving coin to a murderer just to hear his story. Still, suppose I'm no longer a part of this. So, I'll tell ye a little something, as thanks for your generosity, cuz. I got this job by way of the Coral Snakes. I only did as I was instructed. If you want to know who hired them in the first place, you're best off asking a snake. Lucky for ye, there's one right here in the jail. Reckon ye must be touched in the head. Suppose I'm no longer a part of this. I got this job by way of... If you want to know who hired them in the first place, you're best off asking a snake. Lucky for ye, there's one right here in the jail. your day, like getting cut open. Needs a rest. As soon as my ship's done, I'm off to the tavern.
I can't solve all your problems, you know.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
Ugh.
You dare incite my wrath? I'm starved. What's for supper tonight? Best mind yourself in my presence, sir.
So tired. I barely the wind on my boots.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
Mayhap I'll come here whenever pleases.
Pleasant surroundings make for pleasant thoughts.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. It is hard to find my footing in this darkness. Take the power of ice and turn it against our foes. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. How many of their ilk must we
feet. Efficiency at its best.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
There will be other opportunities to lead.
How are we to get through this door?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I'll go and open the chest. I'll go and open the chest.
So, another comes seeking to inter me. Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not, Watching One. Time and again have you sent unto me your minions. Yet repel them I have, and so I shall anew, till I might claim the true world as mine own. Why do you not draw your blade? This battle shall be o'er afore it has even begun. You seek not my death. Then you are not of the Watching One. I am Rothas, founder of the Kingdom of Vermund. And you appear to be arisen. Tell me your reason for coming here. Godsway. Speak you of those trinkets conjured by the wizards of Batal? E'en from these depths I have beheld the Batali scuttling about, gathering their fragments. 'Tis a baleful, maddening act to transmute the fractured souls of Arisen into such frivolous baubles. Aye, that which you seek is a soul much like your own. Yet rarely will you find one intact, for splinters are all that remain of those pitiful Arisen, who were bade come here by the Watching One to end me. The flesh may rot, the soul fragment, yet power endures. And 'twould seem the Batali seek to augment this power through their perverted arts. Though to what nefarious end, I know not. Yet 'tis folly, the frolicking of children. Such a trinket could ne'er hope to fell the dragon, let alone the Watching One. I know little of your intent, but I sense in you a powerful will. A will that urges you towards fulfillment of some great feat. I shall grant you this blade. It too is the soul of an Arisen. Mine own, in fact. Refined in purest dragon blood. Alas, the ages have taken their toll. 'Tis as withered as mine own flesh. Yet, mayhap, the Batali's profane magics would be capable of drawing forth its latent potency. If that is what you seek, Arisen, then go on to their stronghold. I believe 'tis there you shall find the means to achieve it.
'Tis vital. You remain level-headed. Isis' sting is yours to wield.
Then I shall remain by your side. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
With a fairy stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
'Tis not an item to be squandered. I assume we will require some manner of tool in order to operate this mechanism.
Perhaps we've already found something. Let us check out the map to be doubly sure. The flicker of a shadow, the gleam of an eye, the echo of a footfall. If we hone our senses, no foe shall escape us.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise. Bones! Walking bones! Holy attacks will serve us well here. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
What fell from the beast as it breathed its last?
This battle is ours!
Methinks we picked up a key somewhere.
Mayhap 'twill open the way. Let us see if it fits.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these if 'tis to be of use.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
We might be able to slip into the Forbidden Magic Research Lab through the rear entrance. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Come, I'll lead the way. Twould seem we have all we need to hand. Over here, Master. Did you lose sight of me? As a matter of fact, have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
No, I was an archer for a time. The feeling of loosing arrows at faraway foes is one I'll never forget.
There's something down there. Is it safe to descend? Over here, if you would.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths. There, Master! More harpies!
Fire's fury shan't be evaded against this foe.
I shan't let them harm you. Isis' thing is yours to wield.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Combine my magic with yours, that you might pass the spell more quickly. not extinguish our lanterns, lest we summon it unwittingly.
He's not an enemy to be taken lightly. We must strike boldly, with presence and might.
I understand.
The sky is radiant this night.
What is it? If you're looking for Lord Ambrosius, he's already returned to his research. Though, from what I understand, he's still willing to pay for blue crystal shards. If you find any, bring them to him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can. You have my protection.
Have at thee!
One of these beams possesses you. The lantern will be extinguished, and all its fuel drained. Did my best to match your skill.
Let me get that.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Take it easy today. They're acting up.
If 'tis magical knowledge you seek, mayhap Lord Phasus could be of aid to you.
Aye, you've my gratitude.
We presume that Lord Phaesus may be found in his laboratory, a facility conducting research into forbidden magics.
You must cleanse yourself with that oil post-haste.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
Could I trouble you to walk a wee bit slower? My back is like to... Oh! There it goes!
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
You've my thanks for this. Keep an eye out for my...
The day grows darker with our every step.
We shall have to rely on our other senses, as the darkness robs us of our sight.
Oh! Fly!
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Methinks these climbs are ill-suited to habitation.
'Tis a lonely place, to be sure.
Golems make for menacing foes. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
This should be of use.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
The road turns perilous after nightfall. 'Twould behoove us to rest here till the morn comes. Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Where you do not fall prey to the enemy's attack as we pass.
True enough.
Pray, follow me.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. No.
Tis this way.
You scared? You should be.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
I'll do anything.
That was well thought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Come, I'll lead the way.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Would that such tranquility could last.
True enough.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Pray, follow me.
If your pack grows overfull, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
Over here, if you please. We're here, and none the worse for wear.
At last! I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. The spring here has been visited since times of eld for its curative properties. I only hope to be able to ease the ache in my back. I'll go have my soak now, if 'tis all the same to you. Can't have Cleona fretting over how long I've been gone. Ooh! It twinges a bit.
'Twould seem I owe you a debt of gratitude. And an apology. True to your word, you have seen my husband safely to the spring. I was so afeard for his well-being, I couldn't bring myself to sit at home, waiting, wondering. So I followed you at a distance, though now I see I needn't have. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. More than one village we thought to call home has driven us away. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. Gaustaffer can bear the judgment well enough, but I cannot. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. My husband was right about you. You are a kind soul, indeed. I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done my husband and I. You are welcome to visit us again, if your travels should happen to take you as far as our abode. I would fain lend you my skills as magic archer maester. And I'm certain my husband would be only too glad to take up his blacksmith's hammer for your sake.
Sir Cleuna was the magic archer maester all along.
Short though our acquaintance may be, your kindness and sincerity have earned my respect. And so, to aid you in your duty, I would grant you this technique, my most guarded secret as maester of my art.
Come, I'll lead the way.